Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Stop fighting herdsmen. You are indirectly fighting the federal government. Herdsmen are the powers that be in this government. Fighting them is at your own peril, at your own risk. I followed neatly the killing that took place in Delta State because I'm not just a journalist, but I am a Delta born by Deltans and residing in Delta. I followed neatly the assassination of the indigenes of Ughelli, Ovon, and Owodo. I witnessed how many Abovo indigenes have abandoned many of their farmlands for fear of herdsmen. I was at the Ibako. I stayed there for some time to investigate the situation, and I can tell you that there are areas you can buy large farmland in Ibaka for 20,000 naira because the owners have abandoned the land to herdsmen. So, if you buy it, you are doing them good because you too will never make use of it. Herdsmen will beat you black and blue because they will see you as an intruder. People from Ogbovo and Ibakun who are here can testify to the proof to it and prove me wrong. On my way to Ekboma from Agbo, while discussing the issue of herdsmen, our driver just laughed. He boarded the vehicle from Ekboma Park. We boarded the vehicle from Ekboma Park. As we got to Ekboma, the driver stopped and removed his cap, and all of us were shocked because of the deep wound at the center of his head. He told us that it was on this very road that herdsmen gave him the machete cut. He said that the herdsmen were robbing vehicles. He thought he could manipulate and swerve them by knowing that they were blocking the places with cattle. As he was about to swerve, the one on the bush led the cow into the road and stopped him in the midst. The result of his action was the machete cut that made him spend 6 months in intensive care until at the hospital. Please make inquiries from Ekboma Park in Agbo if you doubt my story. Till today, none of the herdsmen were arrested. On that road, herdsmen still roam the place, though they have now moved to Edo State side of the road. When Ughelli incident took place, do you know that security men from Agbaro, Oto came to the rescue of the herdsmen? Do you know that security men from Agbaro, Oto came to the rescue of the herdsmen after they have killed 7 persons? The reason was that the people will not kill the herdsmen, but these herdsmen killed 7 people. Don't try to poison your crops so that cattle will eat it and die. The man that did it in the Benue is still in jail, but the herdsmen that killed the people in Benue State have long been released and still roaming around, carrying their cattle to people's farm and still killing people. So what do you think? The herdsmen are really the ones in charge of those governments, not the people of the country. You have heard this man's story. You've heard it yourself. This is one of our investigators that said he's from Delta State, and he followed the story neatly and investigated thoroughly. And he's giving us his findings of all that has been happening and all his findings as he carried on investigation and saw what herdsmen has been doing in that region and told those people in that area. You can see for yourself that he's very correct, He's very correct because, as you can see, there are indications, things pointing to the fact that the government of today are more interested in the herdsmen than the people. Do you know that? Please check and verify. We are all human beings. We make mistakes. That President Muhammadu Buhari has not come out to formally make a statement or apologize or say a word consolation to the people that herdsmen has been destroying their farmlands and property, that herdsmen have been killing. Do you know that they've not really said anything particular? He's not. The only time he said something was that, and please don't kill them, hand them, don't take laws into your hand, hand them over to the authority. That was all he said. He didn't condemn their actions and they say what they are doing was wrong and that they should stay in their jurisdiction, they should stay in their lane. Fulanis are restricted to the north. Anyone seen any Fulani should please report to the police. And if he had spoken a word, I tell you sincerely, this manic in the country would have stopped. But no, he has not, because totally and completely you can tell from all indications that he's part and parcel of what is going on in Nigeria, all the killings. Because silence, they say, is consensus. It shows that you are part of it, you do not condemn it, it's okay. That's what your silence is saying. And the person of Buhari, you can tell very well from his silence. More so, is also a part of the Fulanis. He's from the Fulani clans, So he doesn't say anything. All he tells the people is that they should report them to the security people. If they are even hurting you, something is going on, don't say anything, don't do anything, don't take laws into your hand. What do you mean? Your son had a bike accident and immediately you left every official move and you ran down to see the safety of your son. How come you value the life of your son but not the life of any other fellow Nigerian? How come you value the life of your son, you look after him, but the life of the other Nigerians are not people? The cattle are even more precious than the life of Nigerians. You took an oath in office and you told them you were going to, security was a big part of your administration. Clearly it's not. Because by your actions and all indications, you have not shown that you care about the people of Nigeria. You have not shown that you have any interest or intention of protecting or preserving the lives of the people. These herdsmen are intruding into every nook and cranny of the country, and none of you say anything. The Southwest came up with Operation Amuteku, and immediately, Maeti Allah, for the first time, releasing press release, more than how many in a single week? Come on, people. Come on, people. They also went to the press, to the public hearing. They went to the they went to the court that they want to belong to it. They did this, they did that. Why? Because they want to get inside. They want to get inside by all means. This is not done. This is not what Nigeria is. The time of Obasanjo, the time of Goodluck Jonathan is far better than what we are seeing now. Clearly, Buhari came with a deceit agenda to tell the people that he was coming to, preserve life and property, and these things will be a thing of the past. Clearly, it's not, because I can tell you, it's not. It's not. Look at the things that are happening in the country. It does not even give a statement to condemn it and to say a way forward, to say, you know what, Nigerians, if you see any Fulani herdsmen or this, please report them to the government. Let's look at this. No. It's not saying anything, no, nothing whatsoever. Nothing. It's just quiet about it. And all you can tell the people is don't take laws into your hand. Which laws are you talking about? Precisely what laws? Precisely what laws? In what form or kind? What laws are we talking about? So Nigerians, these are what the governments are doing, fighting against Boko Haram. It's like fighting against the government. It's like fighting against the government. The government is not saying anything. It's not doing anything. It's just there. It's just there. It's not saying anything. It's not defending the life and property of the people of the region. It's not saying anything. Come on. Let's stop this and let's make sure that Nigeria is safe again. Please, come election, don't go and collect salt and a bag of rice and trade the future of your children. People that have died, we can't count them. The numbers they tell you is far lesser to exactly the truth of what has happened. The number you hear is far less to the truth, the reality of what has happened. They don't really give the accurate figure, and some they never know of it and they will never know of it. So those ones are not even into the mix, into the number of the people that have died. This is, any government that allows the people of the country to die, they are a part of it. If you don't condemn it, if you don't speak up against it, you are a part of it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Nigerians, this is what is going on. We'd like to hear your take on this matter. We'd like to know and to see what your thoughts are regarding these issues. What the nation is going through, and how Fulani herdsmen are part of the government of Nigeria now. because their brother has given them that they are part. They should rule and do what they want to do. You know, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Thanks for listening. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.